Finding some tasty grass. Come on. Where are you going? So far, I had to jump over that. Good boy. It's just, yep, still morning. As you can tell, I've still got this cough going. I try and edit a lot of the coughs out so you're not hearing all my coughing all the time. I don't know what I'm up to today. Obviously, not a lot since it's 11:30 and, well, it's not true. It's not. I have had a nice walk with the dogs, got a few groceries, and I emptied the dishwasher. And I did a 15-minute stretch session, which was actually really good. And because I'm trying to get it into it. I enjoy it when I do it. And I was given a year's membership from Coco Line Fitness almost a year ago. And my renewal is due next week. And Kevin was asking about it today. Is that what I want to do? Because we get Apple exercise and things like that with our Apple whatever membership. I said, that's way beyond my abilities. And I said, I really like Coco Line because Suzanne, who makes up all the classes, all the programs and exercise, I guess they're like a class, aren't they? She has chronic illness herself, so she knows what it's like. And you can choose from so much variety, and you just follow through like what you feel like doing today. So today I wanted to do some, I think I said stretching because I was feeling a bit stiff and tight, and I wanted to be all sitting down. And then I just picked a short one. And it was really good. I haven't done that one before, so that was good. Definitely felt beneficial. My heel is still causing me grief. I don't know it's because I haven't been doing the stretching, I haven't been doing my physio, or because I haven't had the, orthotics in my shoes. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to stick the orthotics into the Hokers. And like the ones, not the zip-up ones, but the other ones. So kind of, like even today on the walk, I could feel it. Maybe it's just because I haven't done as much the last few days, and as I get back into it, it will fix itself up. I just want it to be better. Gosh, I wish I knew what to do. It's crazy. It's just, why am I to walk? Very frustrating. So I think at least I can do the stretching and whatever, some other exercises here. Well, I think while I'm here, I need to get moving with stuff. I need to have my breakfast actually first, probably before it's lunchtime. I've had lots of tea to drink. I'm going to make the bed. It was very nice having nice fresh sheets last night. And I wanted to have a shower this morning. Maybe I should jump in and have a real quick shower. Don't need to do my hair. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because I want to get changed because it's going to be last night's dinner, right? So, yeah, all right. I'm going to do that. Change my plan. Let's go jump in the shower, have a quick shower, and then I'll get to doing bits and pieces. I haven't got a lot of stuff to do. Of all things, I was going to buy mushrooms to make mushroom carbonara. Kevin had requested it, and we got the pasta that we really like to use from Costco. Of course, I walked out of the shop. I unclipped the dogs. I had the leads back in the normal walking position, and then I remembered the mushrooms. I wasn't going through it all again, putting them all back on and taking them all back off because I get so excited when I come back. So I haven't got the mushrooms. So I'll make something else for tonight. Maybe my sweet potato curry or something. I don't know yet. I need to work out what I'm going to do for tonight. And I'll get mushrooms tomorrow. We'll make the mushroom carbonara then. Okay. And I've got a few little bits and pieces to do. I'll try and film that. Probably a good idea to have a shower first and put on some nice, fresh, clean clothes and freshen myself up as well. And my hair is all done, ready for a bath. Well, it wasn't really. I was got up after to do my stretching, but it's still up there, so it makes sense, doesn't it? I've had my breakfast, and I think I'm going to make a quick, easy tomato soup. Luckily I bought a whole lot of tomatoes today. I just used a couple of fresh tomatoes and then 2 tins of tomatoes. And it's really easy. So I'm going to make that and we'll have that for lunch a bit later on. I'll get it made now. I've got my vegetables out to chop up and air fry some more vegetables. I'll do that as well. And then I may or may not make the chia pudding now. We'll see. I might go and do some other stuff. See how I'm feeling after that. So my heel's going. Okay, that's a fail. Can't make that today because I've only got 1 tin of tomatoes. Okay. I'll do the vegetables, get them on. And I've got a little bit of stuff to wash up. I didn't buy a lot when I was there. I've got a couple of apples and some berries, so I'll get them, and the tomatoes. I'll get them washed. had that nice falafel wrap for lunch, and I made Kevin the Bangkok special, which if you remember is a fried egg and melted cheese, toasted sandwich. I want to go and do a few things, but my heel is quite sore, which I'm not very impressed about. I'm back to whinging about that again now. So I don't really want to do too much on it. I think when I take the dogs out for their walk a bit later on, I might try and do a few things then when I've got my the hokers on, the proper hokers rather than just the slider ones. And as I think I did before, I think I'm going to put my orthotics in them to help. So what I might do now instead is go work on my jigsaw puzzle for an hour or so, and then I'll get them for their afternoon walk, which will be the first time in a couple of days I've had the 2 walks, so that's nice for them. Just a little walk for me, and because again, heel spur. One day I'm going to be free of it, and it's going to be so good. I hope so anyway. Because apparently there is a link, I think I might have told you before, between plantar fasciitis and fibromyalgia. Gotta love that, don't you? Gotta love it. So it's been slow going on this puzzle, but we are going. But Kenai's now decided it is time, which is fair enough, it's 4:45. It is time to take him on his W, isn't it, matey? Daddy's still working, so he can't come. So I'll just have the puppies around. When I come back, I need to put all the cushions out. Look, I got as far as the bed. So they're nearly out. They just didn't quite make it. Just back from my walk. I just realised I've had 3 jackets on today. The one I'm wearing. I had this one on in the house for a little while and then got warm. And then I had this one on for the morning walk. Go in that way. There we go, tables all put back together. Come on, in we go. Oh, you two having a play, are you? Come on, in we go. Come on, Coda. Play bow. You did play bow. Come on, in we go. Okay, come on, Coda. Coda, come on. Come on, Coda. Come. Coda, come on. Your brother will go under. You should have been playing now. You've been playing because I haven't had the second walk. You've had a second walk now. Alright, put my shoes away. Before I go and sit down, I'll get a cup of tea and sit down. I'm going to come and gather our bits and pieces from in here. Not Kevin's stuff, but I can. And I'm not sure what to do about a dog. I haven't got a cover now, obviously I need to throw the other cover out, but I'm going to grab our things and put them away, and my boots and the towel that can all go back in the front entry, and these were some things, not that I can get into the cupboard, but my spare products will go in the cupboard when Kevin has moved his stuff. I don't believe I've said good morning to you guys yet. I don't think so. Did I film when I walk? I can't even remember. So I've been for a walk, I ducked into Woolworths and picked up a few things. I kind of like shopping like that. We just don't really get to use the discount because it's not... You heard that snortle nose? That was that one as he lay down. He did a big snortle. Yeah, so I quite like shopping like that. That's kind of how I thought we would shop, but... And it's tempting, but we'll see how we go. Might be worth doing that, and then just a couple of times a month get Kevin to come with me and do a bigger shop. I do find that off-putting to do the big shop, especially with my heel. Anyway, something to consider. So I actually found another tin of tomatoes in the pantry this morning before we left. So could have made that tomato soup yesterday, but I'm about to make it now. Got some dog veggies to cut up, and I'm also going to do the carbonara sauce for our dinner. So that's all sorted, our meals for today. And I need to refill my dog's treats. I emptied the dishwasher, I have done that already. That and a bit of ironing and maybe a bit of cleaning. We'll see how we go today. I said my heel's still a bit sore, so just take one job at a time and see how we go. And I think I got very sidetracked from talking about the groceries, didn't I? Probably a good thing. Oh, I've got to go put some sheets on to wash. I'll do that first, actually. I don't have that on my list, see? And I consult my list and it's not on the list. It's funny how much room there is at the back of the apron now. I'm so used to barely doing it. The little things. All right, I'll go throw those sheets in, ready to go. I can get them hung out. been and hung out my sheets, brought in my washing. Still got to do my ironing, but hopefully I'll get to that if my heel behaves. So I wanted to have these bins out to empty, but I'm going to refill the dog treat container beforehand. I might try and, no, just leave all the crumbs down the bottom. And I've also got to refill their jar too. Chewy's been up here sniffing around. So I'll get that done and then I can get those plastic bags out as well. The blind being down in here. I'm just about to take some more photos for Depop. I got Kevin to try on a couple of his shirts, which are large and way too big for him. I did my ironing. Look, there's no ironing to be done. Just my summer clothes, which I want to try on before I bother to iron them, because I don't know how they're going to be on me. Anyway, yes, I've got that tub to take back through. Kevin's had a change of plans for his study. It's not going to be a study anymore. I don't know what's going to be. It's Kevin's room. He's going to get some more of these shelves and then get rid of his desk, get rid of all the screens because he's not working in here anyway, and have more stuff because he's got some new hobbies. He's got what's that, a digital laser, what do they call them? I can't think, they print things. 3D printer. He's got a 3D printer. He's bought himself a laser thing. He's doing lasering. He's getting all these hobbies, which I guess hobbies are good for him to have. They're just stress reduction. So, and I said, I don't mind what he does with the room as long as it's tidy and everything has a home. so this is now on pause. I said we've got 2 weeks. We've got visitors staying and I want that room done by then. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to take some photos in here. I'll need a light. And then I'm going to get the bags down and go through them and see what else I'm going to list.
Good morning.
And the camera on my phone stopped working on our walk, so I couldn't really film anything. I was going to film a nice flower for you. One I'm sure I've showed before. So Kev's gone to Bunnings to buy the shelving units. I thought, I think you should probably put the desk, deal with the desk first and some of the mess. Anyway, he's doing it his way. He assures me it'll be done before Leanne and Noel come to visit in 2 weeks. And yeah, so I've taken the doggies for their walk. I think I'm going to run a bath now, have a nice bath and hop into my pyjamas. That sounds very nice and cozy. My heel's still bothering me. It's not as bad. Putting the orthotics into these shoes has helped. I need to get back to doing my physio. I just sort of, the day's just gone and I've got the towel in the bedroom here now. You can see it over there next to the washing basket. So the idea is when I'm like go to the bathroom, whatever, I'll see that. I can do that. I can do the calf stretch. I just can't do the one with the stretch band. But I probably almost could put that one on the attach it to somewhere in here and do it in here as well, but if I've got 2 of the 3 done, that would be good. Anyway, I might do that while the bath is filling up, I guess.
dinner, mummy. And there's no yeast at all in it.
No, definitely
Just call
not.
me your love.
I'm rushing. I didn't.
Doesn't sound very.
Good morning, everyone. Obviously out on a walk. Oh my gosh. Why are you in the garden? Why? No, we're not doing a poo in the plant. Yes, well, we avoided the plant at least. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a noisier road. Coda decided we'll walk on this way today. I thought he wanted grass. I could hear his tummy grumbling, but he hasn't eaten any grass yet. It's just been going to the bathroom. Anyway, we'll continue on this way. It's quite nice for a change. Some nice houses along here. My favourite one across there. I mean, I wouldn't want a house that big by any means, but I like it. I'll show you a bit closer up. I guess it's just the style I like. About a quarter of the size, maybe. It looks like we found the tasty grass. I can hear a little doggy. Oh, no, she's big behind me. You hear the puppy, don't? Oh, you did hear the puppy. Oh, he's too busy with his grass. Oh, I can see a little paw chewing. It'd be nice. A little puppy paw. Hello, little puppy. Aren't you a good one? You missed it, mate. Oh, it's cute, seeing its little paw. Oh, he wants to be friends, that puppy. No. He wants to be friends. Good boys. Good boys. Puppies are nice, aren't they? Are puppies nice? You want to be friends with them, the puppy? Good boy, Coda. That's nice. Puppies are good. We like puppies. I just nearly twisted my ankle on that. A bit of a dip there. Some puppies are a bit pulley. Anyway, it's a gorgeous day. Look at that. How beautiful. Poor Kev's not feeling good. He went and had a nap and then he woke up feeling really sore, so he's gone back to bed now. What a stunner of a day. So Bishop Hill, oh, they're going down the thing now to go on to the whale watching. What a day. It's so beautiful. I actually had to take my jacket off and put my hair up because it's quite warm in the sun. These doggies have been so good today. If all walks about this, we would not have to go training. But you know, I'm still using treats. We haven't had any big dogs, so they've been very good boys. It's been a lovely, lovely walk. I've been back for a while. I've hung out my washing, as you can see behind me. I was FaceTiming Christy, so... Well, no, she FaceTimed me. So, had a nice chat with her, probably for like half an hour or so. Because she's got Alyssa, Leanne Noel's daughter, visiting her this weekend in Canberra. So, that's nice for them. I just realised I was doing my Depop, and there's one dress, this one. I tried it on. I tried a few things on. Some are way too big, they're like sacks, but... A few things looked okay on, just to give people an idea of how they fit if I can't find an online photo. Sometimes I'm able to find online photos, so that's been good. Mum had a few dresses that are nice, but like that's on a hanger, they don't look anything. So I tried a few on, but I forgot to actually, don't try this one on. It's still new with tags, but I forgot to take the photo off me. So I'm going to do that so I can get that one listed as well. My sales are slowed right down. So obviously the big things were the sort of outdoor wear that we were selling, but anyway, I'll list more stuff and we'll just see if it sits there for a while. I think I'll give it sort of 6 months or so, and then I'll probably say okay, donate after that. Yeah. Anyway, that's how we're going at the moment. Get this done. I can hear Kevin on the phone. He probably got a phone call. Woke him up. I think I'm going to have my breakfast. Haven't heard from Mum and Dad yet, so fingers crossed they are coming today. I haven't checked in for a little bit. Oh gosh, it's nearly 1 o'clock. As you can tell, I did get dressed for the day. Mum and Dad aren't coming for lunch, but hopefully we'll go and... Kevin's just giving me a funny look. Hopefully we'll go and visit them this afternoon. Mum's up to it. I hung out my washing. I think I mentioned that. I did that when I was talking to Christy. And I've just been doing some Depop things again. And then editing a video. Kevin's got himself up finally. He started in his room. We're now calling it Kevin's man cave. That's what I decided to call it, because it's not really studying anymore. He's not going to do any studying in there or really any working. It's going to be kind of a hobby room. It's okay, it'll be good. It'll be good for him to have a hobby. I'm kind of glad he's gotten into things. I just get this room done and then have all the hobby time he wants. So I've been watching engraving videos at the moment. You can tell he's got ADHD, because that's what they do. They fixate on something. And we didn't know this before, it's so funny. But now that we know that that's a symptom, you can see it in the kids. Both the kids were the same, have always been the same. And Kevin's obviously the same as well. It's so strange. It's good, though, to understand their sort of fixation on things now. It's called hyperfixation. Yeah. Excuse me. So I've cooked pasta for the dogs' dinner tonight. They're going to have that for a little change from their usual grains. Might be good for a nice plain dinner for Coda too, to have that. I might throw a bit of grated cheese in it for a treat, and the vegetables. I'll have the normal vegetables. All right, I'm going to get up. I'm just going to check something for Depop. And I think I'm going to go clean the vanity and the toilet. Leave the shower till tomorrow since I've got dressed. I don't really feel like cleaning the shower now. I could maybe do the screen. We'll see. We'll see. Again, when it gets late in the day, it's a bit harder to be motivated. But the blue sky has sort of gone away. Don't know where that went to. It was beautiful earlier on. It's good we got out then. I already had the water. I decided I'd go and get my Enyo. What is it? It's not a cloth, it's not a mop. My Enyo bath cleaning tool. And I'm going to do the inside of the shower. May as well do it. I think the outside should be alright. that'll do for now. Have a vacuum and I don't need to mop, but this carpet takes up most of the bathroom, so I'll give it a quick vacuum. And actually Dobby comes through and mops anyway, so yeah, we'll call it done. But it was good to definitely do the surface. It's a bit dusty. I just, oh my god, with that. I just saw a little lip around the edge of the vanity. Okay, that hasn't been dusted in a little while then. Got finger dust. Got some of that done, but the vacuum's mucking up, so I didn't get it finished. But I feel good about this room. Obviously I haven't done the drain, I haven't done all the shower, but we got a lot of it done. It's such a small bathroom, it's so quick and easy, and do you not know what Kevin's doing? He's making a lot of noise. Like Kevin's making a lot of noise. I'm just going to dust best I can. You might just see this thing's dusted. I've got my feather duster out from the bedroom. I still had it there, so I thought, well, I will do a little dusting here. Won't be perfect, but a little bit's better than none. Well, that didn't take long, but it looks a lot better. It's amazing sometimes. Kind of need to have puppy photos facing this way. I took the diffuser that was there. It's now on the front entry table. I think that looks all right. One day I'm going to get some drawers that actually function better than those ones. Because you do see this when you walk right in the front. One of the most cluttered, my cluttered areas anyway. But that's okay. That's all my little special stuff. You are still going to get a house tour. We're approaching the time. Once Kevin's room's done, I think we'll do it. We might have to have dirty windows. They're waiting on a quote apparently to get the windows cleaned. And I'm going to sit for a few minutes to do a little bit of puzzle, and then I'll get lunch sorted for Kevin. Oh, no, actually, I want to run the vacuum under that table where it's got all those dust bunnies. Oh, not quite so far north, been there. Oh my gosh, how many times do you want to go around that pole? Come on. Getting very tangled up right now. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay, we're all right. Sorry, Chewy, you're wiggling on the plant. I didn't realise. Anyway, we're going to go visit Mum and Dad, just me and the pups. Kevin's still working on his room. So it'll be nice to see. Obviously, they didn't come to lunch, so I said we'll come up and visit this afternoon. Yeah, nice visit Mum and Dad. We're just heading back home now. So this is Kevin's room at the moment. I've got you in wide angle so you can see it all. Can't remember what it looked like before because he had the big desk. So it's actually he's going to have another little, one of them I think come out halfway. So we've got like a third rack, but how many racks? The third row of racks, but it's only going to come out the short distance. And then he can still get into his cupboard. So it's getting there. Proud of him. We just got to finish finding homes for everything. Well, good morning from the other side of the marina. Oh my gosh, look at me throat. Kevin's gone off to pick up a new laser. I told you about his new hobby. I'm going to take the dogs out for a walk. We're going to go by the supermarket, pick up just a few essentials on the way back. And yeah, hopefully get a bit of work done today because he's going to be doing more stuff in his, what do you call it? He called it a workshop, I think he's calling it. Kevin's workshop. So I'll probably do some work in the guest room. Probably like a bit of stuff in that cupboard needs sorting out. So that's what I think I will do today, at least this morning. Yeah, it's warm. I wore like just a light long sleeve top, but I'm too hot. I should have worn a t-shirt, especially in the sun here. It is very warm today. I mean, it's only like 13 degrees at the moment, 14. It feels a lot hotter than that. We're going for 20 today, so it's going to be a warm day. Anyway, I've got to pick up after these puppies and we'll keep going. It's turned out to be such a beautiful day. Sort of when we were nice and cloudy, and now it's back to beautiful blue skies with just a little scattering of white clouds. I do have my microphone on, so hopefully you can't hear Kevin tapping in that room. He's building some shelves. Fingers crossed that's not loud. So I thought I'd better put the microphone on. So I just had to go and have a look at what he's up to. So since I'm up, I'm going to go and do a bit of stuff in the kitchen. I just sort out some dogs' dinner. They had pasta last night. I don't know whether maybe just cook them some rice tonight. There was rice. What happened to the other rice? Oh, they must have had that. I don't know. I'm confused. I thought there was more rice in the fridge than what there is. I'll have a look. No, there is something somewhere. I mustn't have seen it. There's another container. I'm sure I had rice and some other leftover stuff. So I'll find that. Let's see if I've got enough for the dinner. If not, I'll cook something for them. Because we are having nachos again. Since it's Sunday night. Originally we're alternating pizza and nachos. And then Kevin went off the pizza even though he bought the pizza oven. So he's just having nachos. I guess one day he might want pizza again. I don't know. Anyway, I've got my medication picked up yesterday, so I've just got to, I was short a few things for myself, so fill them up for the remaining 3 days. Put the rest of the stuff away. And then a bit of stuff in the kitchen. I bought a bit of fruit and stuff. So I'll deal with all that. And we'll see. I don't have to cook anything. Lunch, we've got that soup, the tomato soup another day. Dinner, as I said, nachos. So, yeah, I can just potter today and nothing particular to do. Maybe a bit of work in that back room, depending on how the heel goes. But I'll get this tidied up first because it's a little bit of a mess. That was a quick little job. Table's cleared. All I've got here now, Kevin's bought me some more of these command strips that will adhere pictures. So I'm going to leave that there until I get that done. I'm going to go around and do most of our pictures. And this, when I did the desk, I just had a couple of little, I don't know, you get the little bits and pieces. I've got a pencil case. I've got another pencil case. I should put that maybe with the one that's over there. But I've got to sort out what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping. I only had 2 pencil cases though. Right, so move that one. I'm going to do this one. It's that little thing that I don't need to keep anymore. Bit of rubbish to keep that. That was for the back of one of the pictures that we just stuck them on. And I think that was a spare one of those. Spare Christmas ornament from the Christmas party last year. I'll just stick out now out the back room. And clear off the rest of the stuff. And then I will move into here. I want to make my chia puddings. And I bought some more fruit. May or may not cut that up for Kevin today. I probably will, because I can have some for work tomorrow. The rest of the day is going to feel a bit odd because we've already done our FaceTime with Thea. We did it early today because Christy's got Alyssa over. I think I might have mentioned that yesterday. So she wasn't joining us, and it was just Thea, and Dan was there too, and Smokey. Yeah, pup. But yeah, we've already done that. So I'll the clock and go, it's 1:15. It just doesn't seem right now. And we've also decided we're not actually going to have lunch today because Kevin had put in a request he wanted to have some scones with jam and cream, which obviously I don't usually eat between meals much these days. So as a treat, I did get some scones yesterday, and I've got some vegan cream in the fridge. So I thought, okay, we'll do the scones with jam and cream as a snack. And Kevin said, oh, let's just make it a meal. So I'll probably just munch on a bit of carrot and some hummus or something, and then we'll have that later on. It's a kind of a lunch, probably a late lunch kind of thing. And then it's nacho night. So I'm just in the kitchen. I've just been washing the fruit and veggies. I'm cooking some potato for the dogs for the rest of their dinner. They must have already had the rice. It must have gone in maybe even 2 nights ago. I feel very confused. I was sure there was some leftovers from our dinner last night, but Kevin might have already given them to the dogs last night, even though I was supposed to put them in the fridge, because Kevin ended up cleaning up last night. So I don't know. They've got a bit of pasta. They've got a bit of his lunch from the other day, a bit of a roll there or something, and then yeah, I'm cooking some sweet potatoes and then the vegetables as well. So that'll be fine for them. And often there's a bit of leftover nachos too, so they often score a little bit extra on a Sunday night. So I'm going to do, I think, my chia puddings next, get them done, and then I might cut up that fruit for Kevin. My heel's a bit sore, so I'm just seeing how it goes. And then, I don't know, I'll see what takes my fancy after that. Kevin's hopefully doing some organising rather than playing.